What's up, Broncos? My name is Nikayla Powell, and this is your Week in Review. The first meeting for the Student Run Coalition was held this past Friday in response to the issues raised at the recent Hilltop Village session. The newly formed group consists of students from many of the major organizations on campus, including President of the Resident Housing Association, David Hoskins, President of Western's Black Student Union, Jerwan Howard, and Kathy Garneau, the creator of the Parking Initiative. In an attempt to better portray the needs and desires of students in the future of Western, the coalition currently looks to set up a student survey and attend the next Board of Trustees meeting planned to be held in Detroit. When speaking on attending the trustees meeting, Hoskins stated, quote, "I think it would be really smart if we went there and say, look, we are so dedicated that we are willing to show up and have our voices heard, that we will go all the way across the state for this." The next meeting for the coalition is planned for this Friday at 1:00 p.m. with the location to be determined. As the coronavirus continues to spread in China, Western Michigan recently released a campus-wide email on Friday notifying staff that university travel to China will be prohibited. This comes following the U.S. State Department issuing a Level 4 Do Not Travel to China advisory, the highest possible warning level. With this, the university will not approve travel to China and urges students and staff to avoid personal flights to the country during the outbreak. In sports news, men's basketball lost in their fourth straight loss against rival Central Michigan in a final of 85-78 in an overall 3-game losing streak. Broncos went into halftime trailing 41-34 but faced a plague of fouls that slowed them down following the second half. Broncos struggled to communicate of defense, giving way to Central to shoot 30 for 59 in the second half. And finally, in our running feature on Black-run student organizations in Black History Month, we take a look at Western's Black Student Union. Mondays are very busy days for Black Student Union President Jerwan Howard. After leaving class, he spends the rest of his day working towards the functions of BSU. Before the general body meeting, him and the rest of his executive board meet to discuss future projects, events, and topics. Howard explained, quote, "The goal for BSU is to understand and address the mass concerns and demands of Black students on campus. Some of the events BSU has come to host included assembling care packages for the homeless during Martin Luther King Day and assisting with bringing subject of the Netflix series When They See Us, Corey Wise, to Western Michigan to speak about his experiences." Among the executive board is Joelle Sanders, the newly appointed public relations co-chair. On why she joined BSU, she said, "I saw all the service and education that BSU was doing, and I knew I just needed to be a part of something bigger than me." Western's Black Student Union hosts their general meetings every Monday from 7 to 8 in the Bernhardt Center. There you have it, Broncos. If you want to read this week's headlines and many more stories on what's going on around Western, pick up your copy of the Western Herald or visit westernherald.com. This has been Nikayla Powell signing off.